Well, hello and good evening, my beautiful star seeds. This is Christian. Welcome to Starseed Mindset. It is now day 25 of the 30-day Love Yourself Challenge. Woo! Oh my gosh, y'all. So 5 more days of this journey and 5 more days of spending at least 15 minutes on yourself, on doing things that really make you happy that maybe you've been slacking on. And I definitely would love to hear what y'all are doing for your 15 minutes. And my goodness, trying to get this uploaded before midnight so we can stick to a schedule here. But anywho, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Mine's been pretty nice. And I just spent a bit of time finishing up my face routine. I have that new face oil at Ulta, and it is just like making me glow. Like, I just love it. I love it. But anywho, for my 15 minutes of self-love today, I did end up going to the gym for about an hour and a half. It's a lot longer than I anticipated or really wanted, but after a while, I just kind of got into the zone, and the pre-workout definitely helped. So yeah, that's my biggest bit, aside from, taking care of my face, making sure I feel fabulous inside and out. I did end up making my omelet this morning, and I just had some chicken Wagyu sausage, or not, it wasn't chicken. It was the jalapeno Wagyu sausage that you can get at the Costco. Just heated some of those up with some sweet Hawaiian little, what are those called? Hot dog buns. And I had myself a nice little hot dog sandwich. So 2 of them, pretty good. And had my vitamins and all that fun stuff. So making sure that I'm healthy, try not to eat out too much. That's a big big struggle for me, y'all, especially with Starbucks and their apple crisp macchiato right now. Like, that's something I slowly started getting back into unintentionally, just because I was like, oh my God, I checked the app and I had a free drink. So it got me back on the wagon, y'all. It got me back in the wagon. Not gonna lie on that. My gosh. So day 25. Day 25, and we've covered quite a few different topics so far. And, as we're getting closer to the end of this specific journey, I do want to make sure you guys are doing this on an active daily basis for as long as possible. I know some days just aren't feasible, like that one day that I had to focus on the Air Force application and didn't really have time to upload. So I know things do take priority, but when we have those 15 minutes, take advantage of them and make it count, okay? Make it count. And for today's topic, I wanted to talk about something that I've kind of mentioned throughout some of my videos, but I haven't really made a specific video about it. But one of my guilty pleasures is listening to tarot readings. And there was a point before I started this channel where I thought I was going to try and do the readings myself, but after not being able to sleep and inviting unknown energies, I had to get rid of them, burn them, and that's not something that I want to engage in with myself, because you never know what spirits you're talking to, nor do you know the intentions of the people that wrote and made the cards, okay? So that's my point of view on that, but I'm still actively listening to other readers that are channeling and I'm resonating with, and I'm honestly at a point where it's starting to mindfuck me, And I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but if you've listened to some readings, like it seems like, oh my gosh, they're reading my life, right? Like, and I'm, getting some guidance on how the other person might feel, or if I'm on the right path or anything like that. But I came across a video earlier this morning where a guy was talking about why he doesn't do tarot cards anymore. And it really struck home to me, because the way he phrased it, it served him and it served its purpose for a specific time. And after some time, he realized, hey, he's able to rely on his own intuition. And I think that was a wake up call for me because I've been religiously consuming that off and on, trying to get some glimmer of hope of if I need to not go on my trip or how the other, my ex feels. And honestly, it's mind fucking me. It's giving me lots of mixed ideas, and it's not beneficial for me at this point. So let me know your thoughts on that, because I know some people that swear up and down by them, and I do know that there are certain readers that know what they're doing, and they are able to channel the energy, and maybe you can get some guidance from that. But trusting your own intuition is something that I've mentioned many times before on like my social medias and stuff, to my friends, like just always trust your intuition. And I haven't been. I've been letting somebody else tell me, what my intuition is already telling me. So this is my, how to phrase it? This is my point of no return from that, because I do not want to get back into being engulfed with ideas and conflicting ideas. Like, for example, if you're trying to read like or listen to like your sun, moon, and rising, and then the Venus, and then those appropriate signs for the other person, like there's just so much, okay? And I don't know if anyone else has done that before, if they're, having some issues that they're not sure about. But honestly, it has its place and it has served me for some time. But this is my commitment. There we go. My commitment to stay away from that for as long as I can, because my intuition, I feel it's getting stronger, and especially being sober, being able to think clearly. I do know I need to implement some meditation as well, but that's on another topic. That's on another topic. But yeah, specifically for tarot, or tarot, how you're supposed to actually say it, I would love to know if that's something that you guys are actively engaging in, if you felt the same, where there's a point where it's like, oh my God, it's too much tarot, like a little bit too much tarot. And I've gotten to this point because I thought that I was going to get some message that's like, yes, this is what you need to do. But I don't need to keep doing that. So if anyone else is on that boat, let me know if you're feeling that way too. And if you don't trust your intuition because maybe you've made bad decisions on your own before. I know that's part of the reason I was engaging in it so much, because like I've made a lot of wrong decisions. But I've learned from them. I finally learned from them. I've reflected, and I know what I will and will not tolerate. And I know that I need to stay away from certain situations. So I'm going to finally trust in myself, follow my own intuition, let me and my higher self become the best version of me without having somebody else tell me, how I should feel or what might happen. Because to go back to the manifestation bit, we can manifest negative energy by just constantly focusing on it, and by constantly, feeding ourselves with things that are not from our own soul, our own spirits, our guidance from the universe that's just naturally ingrained within us. So, and funny enough, that was just I think that was a military plane that flew over. So that's another little cue for me, like, hey, I would love to be on a plane jumping out and stuff. But yeah, we're going to see how that works. I'm still actively studying for the ASVAB to get a higher score than what I initially did with the pretest, because there was some math that I hadn't touched in years. Like I haven't done actual math like on paper in years. I took a few college algebra courses, but I never really took it that seriously. So now I'm going to have to. And that's one instance of knowing what you need to do instinctively, following that gut feeling, your intuition that's telling you, hey, maybe you should brush up on some things, or hey, maybe you need to let go of something. For me, and in my intuition, if I listened to my intuition when I first met my ex, that would have not caused me as much heartache as it has. Because it's still, it's almost a month that, I haven't seen him, and I'm still actively trying to heal myself because so much has happened and I've allowed so much to happen by not trusting my intuition at the start, okay? So that's what I wanted to share with y'all today. It's my little tarot story, and let me know if you resonate with that, if you're on the same page as me, or if you feel you still need to do that. Let me know why. And I'd love to know, like, if you're not trusting your intuition, why is that? Like, have you not done the right things because your intuition told you to do something and then it ended up being something that you didn't want? Or is it something that you feel tarot is providing you that you can't provide for yourself? Because I personally believe that we can all provide our own instinct and our own guidance from our higher selves in the universe if we listen, if we stop listening to all of the noise, and if we focus on progressively getting better every single day. So let me know what y'all think. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me here. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded and start winding down for bed. And I shall see you tomorrow for day 26 of the 30-day Love Yourself Challenge. Woo! All right, y'all. Sending you my love, light, and darkness. Never forget to own it before it owns you. Mwah. Bye.